Go.
So the piece is about the width and the length of a single bed, and it was built to be placed in a parlor where a guest could spend the night. One of the big challenges that I had thinking down the line to the upholstery phase is how to add to the interior infrastructure that will help for longevity, that will not undermine the side walls of the frame, and will also lead to a better aesthetic presentation. The original mattress ticking was tacked into the side walls, and it failed because simply the upholsterer was tacking down along the sides, and as the springs would collapse, so it would flex, the cloth would just simply rip away. And so I was constantly thinking in terms of how I might borrow from the historic structure in such a way that will allow for greater stability for the moving parts. And so I think we hit the happy medium. Structure was set as far as tacking strips down low, and when we get up to close-ups you'll be able to see that. Areas to be able to tack spring twine into, to be able to shore up the bottom rails to keep them from falling out over time. Ways to keep the springs from collapsing or torquing over. And we did wait until the spring up phase where you can actually see the springs in the interior, how they actually operate. So we've ended up with a structure that allows for a deck to be a fairly reliable level with the foot. The springs prior to this time had been almost up to the top edge, which meant that they were quite mushy and allowed them to collapse.